Welcome, gentlemen. May I ask for our team from Presec to introduce themselves, please?
Eugene Yenku, Alexander Nana Kwekunketia, General Science, final year.
Welcome.
Adumina Sedem Augustine, General Arts, final year.
Welcome, Augustine.
Ban Ernest Ofori, General Arts, final year.
Welcome, Ernest.
David Chinibu Akudia, General Science, final year.
Welcome, Chinibu Akudia. And then our team from St. Augustine's College.
Nana Kwame Opoku, General Science, second year.
Welcome, Entry.
Marvin Frimpong, General Arts, final year.
Welcome, Marvin.
Ezekiel Natekwedo, General Science, second year.
Welcome, Ezekiel.
Osborne Boachajman, General Science, final year.
Welcome, Osborne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a bit of a battle getting this far, right? So we're going to go with round one. I will read the rules. I know you know them, but I'll read them anyway. This is the right corner round, brought to us courtesy of Kellogg's.
Round one of the Sharks Quiz is brought to you by Kellogg's.
In this round, you have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions. Your battle is against the clock. If you're unsure, just say pass, and I will come back to it if we have time to be able to pose that question again. Are we all ready? Okay? So I'll start with Presec, with your 8 questions. You have 2 minutes, and your time starts after I've read the first question, which is, on what date was the monkeypox disease first recorded in Ghana? Was it 1st April 2022, 19th May 2021, 7th June 2020, or 13th June 2022?
Pass.
Passing on that one. Out of these regions, which is yet to record the first cases of monkeypox disease in Ghana? A, Eastern region, B, Ahafo region, C, Western region, D, Greater Accra region.
Greater Accra region.
That's incorrect. It was Ahafo I was looking for. What is the name of the holy book of the Hindu religion? Is it the Quran, the Tripitaka, the Aryans, or the Veda?
The Veda.
Veda is correct. Which is the only organ of the United Nations organization to have its headquarters situated outside New York? Is it A, the General Assembly, B, the International Court of Justice, C, Security Council, or D, the Economic and Social Council?
B.
B is correct. When was the radio transmission introduced into the Gold Coast, now Ghana? 1957, 1874, 1471, or 1935?
She's an African beauty, very special. She's a queen from her motherland. Oh, she the sweet, she commands some respect.
Hello and welcome to Senior Sharks Season 5. We're now at the semi-final stage, and today we're going to have, I think, a bit of a battle of the titans. We have Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, or Presec, and St. Augustine's College battling for a place in the final. So, without much ado, let's get our competitors onto the stage. A round of applause for them. Welcome, gentlemen. May I ask for our team from Presec to introduce themselves, please?
Eugene Yenku, Alexander Nana Kwekunketia, General Science, final year.
Welcome.
Adumina Sedem Augustine, General Arts final year.
Welcome, Augustine.
Ban Ernest Ofori, General Arts final year.
Welcome, Ernest.
David Chinibo Akudia, general science, final year.
Welcome, Chinibo Akudia. And then our team from St. Augustine's College.
Nana Kwame Opoku, general science, second year.
Welcome, Entry.
Marvin Frimpong, general arts final year.
Welcome, Marvin.
Ezekiel Natekwedo, general science, second year.
Welcome, Ezekiel.
Osborne Boachajman, general science, final year.
Welcome, Osborne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a bit of a battle getting this far, right? So we're going to go with round one. I will read the rules. I know you know them, but I'll read them anyway. This is the right corner round, brought to us courtesy of Kellogg's.
Round one of the Sharks Quiz is brought to you by Kellogg's.
In this round, you have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions. Your battle is against the clock. If you're unsure, just say pass, and I will come back to it if we have time to be able to pose that question again. Are we all ready? Okay? So I'll start with Presec with your 8 questions. You have 2 minutes, and your time starts after I've read the first question, which is, on what date was the monkeypox disease first recorded in Ghana? Was it 1st April 2022, 19th May 2021, 7th June 2020, or 13th June 2022?
Pass.
Passing on that one. Out of these regions, which is yet to record the first cases of monkeypox disease in Ghana? A, Eastern region, B, Ahafo region, C, Western region, D, Greater Accra region.
Greater Accra region.
That's incorrect. It was Ahafo I was looking for. What is the name of the holy book of the Hindu religion? Is it the Quran, the Tripitaka, the Aryans, or the Veda?
The Veda.
Veda is correct. Which is the only organ of the United Nations organization to have its headquarters situated outside New York? Is it A, the General Assembly, B, the International Court of Justice, C, Security Council, or D, the Economic and Social Council?
B.
B is correct. When was the radio transmission introduced into the Gold Coast, now Ghana? 1957, 1874, 1471, or 1935?
1935.
Correct. I'm going to give you a country. I need you to tell me the leaders of the country. Okay? So, Japan.
Shinzo Abe.
Incorrect. Netherlands.
Pass.
And Paraguay.
Pass.
Okay, first question. On what date was the monkeypox disease first recorded in Ghana? 1st April 2022, 19th May 2021, June 2020, or 13th June 2022?
13th June 2022.
You're correct. Again, countries and their leaders. Netherlands.
Mark Newt.
You're correct. And Paraguay.
Pass.
Okay, that was Marlo Ando Benitez. And that brings us to the end of that round. Well done, Presec. St. Augustine's College, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, your 2 minutes start right after I've read the first question. How many cases of the monkeypox disease have been recorded in Ghana? Is it A, 12, B, 18, C, 9, or D, 105?
Pass.
Which of these animals is regarded as a taboo by followers of the Hindu religion? Is it a dog, a pig, a cow, or a guinea fowl?
A pig.
A pig is incorrect. I was looking for a cow. Which is the holy book of the Buddhist religion? Is it the Tripitaka, the Aryans, the Bible, or the Veda?
Pass.
You're passing. Which of these media houses isn't part of the media general conglomerate? Is it TV3, Onua FM, Obono TV, or 3FM?
Obono TV.
Correct. Which colonial governor introduced radio transmissions into the Gold Coast? Was it Arnold Hudson, Frederick Hodgson, Gordon Gadsberg, or Gerald Creasy?
Arnold Hudson.
You're correct. Countries and their leaders. Brazil.
Jair Bolsonaro.
Correct. Ethiopia.
Sahle Work.
Excellent. Denmark.
Pass.
Okay, you have one other pass, which is the holy book of the Buddhist religion? Is it the Tripitaka, the Aryans, the Bible, or the Veda?
Tripitaka.
Correct. And then the last one is Denmark's leader.
Pass.
You're passing still. How many cases of the monkeypox disease have been recorded in Ghana? 12, 18, 9, 105.
18.
18 is incorrect. I was looking for 12. And do you want to try for the Danish leader? Okay. Her name is Mette Frederiksen, one of the youngest prime ministers around. I think she's 34 or something, okay? Very good. Right, that brings us to the end of round 1. Have you got a substitution? Okay, so let's do the substitution while we wait. Okay, Marvin, let's do that. Thank you, Augustine. Very good. All right, at the end of round 1, Presec have 50 points. St. Augustine's also have 50 points. Very good. As expected of a semi-final, I guess. Right, we have 2 newbies. So for Presec, please introduce yourself.
Alfred Kenisian, General Science.
Welcome, Alfred. And for St. Augustine's College?
P. Elom Sylvester, General Science, final year.
Welcome, Sylvester. Right, we're going to move on to round 2, the R-cube round. So for the R-cube round, the questions are about reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer will attract a penalty of 5 points. If you get the answer wrong or you decide not to attempt it, it will be passed over to the other competing school for a maximum of 5 points bonus. A correct answer, again, will attract a penalty of 5 points. Are we all clear on that? Okay. So since I started with Presec, I'm going to start this round with St. Augustine's. Are we ready? Right, your question, St. Augustine's. Orthography is the study of what? You don't know what it is? Okay. Bonus? No. It's the study of spelling. Orthography is the study of spelling. Okay? Question 2. So the study of stuffing the skin of animals is called what? Alexander?
Taxidermy.
Correct. Right, St. Augustine's. The study of stamps is called what? Right, over. Alexander?
Philately.
Philately is correct for the bonus. Plus 5 there, okay? Your main questions, Presec, sorry. The study of words and the meaning of words. Alexander?
Semantics.
You're correct. Semantics is correct. Semantics is correct. Right, these questions are on Proverbs. I'm going to move on to St. Augustine's College, yeah? So what I need you to do is to complete these programs, and they're all about anticipation, all right? So your question, it isn't over until the fat right over to Presec.
It isn't over until the fat lady sings.
You're correct for plus 5. You're correct for plus 5. Okay? So Presec, your question now. Handsome is as handsome, Alexander?
Handsome is as handsome does.
You're correct, Alexander. Okay? St. Augustine's your main question. The eyes are the window. Entry.
To the soul.
Yes, you're correct there for 10 points. The last question of this sort to you, Presec. The fairest rose at last is... Alexander?
Withered.
Withered is correct. All right, we're going to move on to maths questions. Maths questions now. St. Augustine's, you get the first one. Hilda swims from point A to point B on a river which is 30 meters apart. Hilda then swims back from point B to point A. Assuming A to B is upstream and B to A is downstream, and the difference in time taken is 20 minutes. Find the square of Hilda's speed, then divided by the speed of current, and then minus the speed of current. Give your answer in meters per minute. Last few seconds. Right, over to you, Presec. You don't have an answer. We're looking for 3. 3 was the answer we were looking for. Presec, your main question. A toy robot is made at a scale of 1 to 100. The real robot is 17.53 meters tall, while the toy robot has a height of 17.53 centimeters. 40 milliliters of white spray is needed to paint the right leg of the toy robot. How many liters of white spray is needed to paint both legs of the real robot? Yes, Trinibo Akotua.
8,000 milliliters.
No, I'm going to pass it over. The answer we were looking for was 800 liters. 800 liters, okay? Right, so the question now is for St. Augustine's, all right? ABCD is a parallelogram with A being 1, K, B being K, 2, C being minus K, 2K, and D being minus 1, 1. Find the sum of all possible values of 300K. Right, over to Presec for the bonus. All right, you're out of time too. It was looking for 300. 300 is what we were looking for. Okay, Presec, your main question. A 3 centimeter by 3 centimeter by 3 centimeter cube was cut into 27 identical small cubes. What is the percentage increase for the total surface area of the cube? Out of time, St. Augustine's. Yes.
200%.
You are correct. You are correct for the bonus of +5. All right? Now your question. How many multiples of 7 are 4-digit or 5-digit odd numbers? Right, so you're out of time. Presec, care to take it for the bonus? No. I was looking for 702. 702. Right, your main question, Presec. To fence 300 meters, it costs 630 Ghana cedi. How much will it cost to fence a regular field with a dimension of 720 meters by 280 meters? So we're fencing a rectangular field. You're out of time. St. Augustine's for the bonus.
4,200 Ghana cedis.
You are correct for +5. Correct for +5. Right, your main question now, St. Augustine's. A company director always saves 4/13 of his monthly salary, or equivalent to 15,964 Ghana cedi saving. How much would his total yearly saving be? Last 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm listening.
4,883 Ghana cedis.
Incorrect. For the bonus, Presec. You don't have it. Okay. It's 622,596 is what we were looking for. All right? For the last question of this round. Last question of this round. Ken has saved 4,100 coins. 70% are 50-cent coins, while the rest are 20-cent coins. Find the difference in value between the 50-cent coins and the 20-cent coins. 30 seconds. All right, time's run out. St. Augustine's, care to try? I'm listening.
1,035 cents.
Unfortunately not. I was looking for 1,189. 189. Okay? Right, we're moving on to the STEM round. But let's see how the scores are looking in round 2. Right, so at the end of round 2, Presec have 45 points. St. Augustine's College have 10 points.
Meet your partners for the Sharks Quiz.
When you wake up in the morning, before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beats are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one can do it like you.
It's me.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one can do it like you.
It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by. Academic City, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future. And so we say,
come join us.
Pakuli.
Biasonyani.
Oyayi Tibatane.
Zafula Nabia.
Viens nous rejoindre.
Brabe Kayam. Aw, Amanasat Shame Gojal.
As we lead the charge to empower the next generation of future leaders. Academic City University College, redefining university education.
Okay, we're moving on to round 3. Now, this is a buzzer round. Questions are going to be posed to both schools. You buzz in at any time while the question is being read for a maximum of 10 points for a correct answer. 5 points will be deducted for a wrong answer. I will continue to read the question if I haven't finished and pass it over to the other team for a bonus of 10 points also. Again, an incorrect answer attracts -5. So correct answers, 10 points. Wrong answers, -5. And remember, you buzz only when you have the answer straight away. Otherwise, I'll move over. Are we clear? Right. So we have 10 questions in this round. First question. The field mouse is a type of mammal. When comparing the amount of food consumed per unit mass of the animal's body, the field mouse consumes more food than reptiles, such as tortoises. Which of the following gives the best explanation for the above description? A, reptiles digest their food sources faster than mammals. B, reptiles consume their food sources faster than mammals. C, mammals are not as active as reptiles. And D, mammals need to generate more heat. That's Presec.
D.
D is the correct answer, Alfred. D is the correct answer. Okay, that's the way I want everyone to do it. Press, speak. Okay, question 2. The following actions are ways how pressure can be controlled in order to help people improve their way of life. I, inflating a bicycle tire. I, snowmobiles use tracks instead of wheels to move over thick snow. I, tying a cushion around both of the handles of a bag and carrying the bag by the cushion. IV, choosing a larger size of heels on stilettos to reduce muscle strain on the calf of the legs. Which of the actions described above modifies pressure differently from the rest of the actions? Is it A, I, B, I, C, I, or D, IV? Right, that is St. Augustine's College. Okay, too much thinking. I'm moving on. I've told you, you buzz, you speak. Do you have an answer? No. You were correct, but you took too long. I've said that. Buzz, speak. All right? You're taking too much time. Question 3. The female jewel wasp, called the Ampulex compressor, finds a cockroach and stings it to control the cockroach's movements. Then the wasp leads the cockroach to a prepared nest where it lays eggs. It lays an egg on the cockroach's abdomen. Once hatched, the larvae feeds on the cockroach and forms a cocoon inside the cockroach's body. An adult wasp eventually emerges from the cocoon and leaves its dead host to begin its life cycle again. From the above description, what type of interrelationship does the jewel wasp and the cockroach have? Is it A, commercialism, B, mutualism, C, parasitism, or Alfred?
C.
Incorrect. Or D, predator-prey relationships. I'm listening.
D.
D is incorrect. It was actually A, commercialism. Okay? Question 4. Someone is leaning on it. Okay. Question 4. A liquid substance which has a specific heat capacity C was placed into a closed and ideal system. The temperature of the liquid at the start of the experiment was T1 degrees Celsius. A fixed amount of heat, energy Q, J, was applied to the liquid substance. The final temperature was recorded to be T degrees Celsius. Assume that all the heat energy was used to raise the temperature of the liquid to T2 from T1, and the mass of the liquid present in the system was m kilograms. What was the specific heat capacity of the liquid? Right, that's you, Presec.
Q divided by m multiplying T minus T1.
You're correct. You are correct. You are correct for 10 points. Right, question 5. Potassium dichromate was once a common oxidizing agent used in school laboratories during chemistry experiments until it was deemed to be carcinogenic, and its usage was immediately halted. The following equations are the standard electrode potentials, E to the power 0, at 25 degrees Celsius. Dichromate ion is Cr07 2 minus plus 14H plus 6E minus, which is balanced as an equilibrium with 2 CH3 plus Cr3 plus 7H2O E minus is equal to plus 1.33 volts. The manganate ion is MnO4 minus plus 4H plus 3E minus at equilibrium with magnesium oxide, MnO2 plus 2H2O e to the power 0, which has a voltage of plus 1.67 volts. Which of the following statements can be inferred from the information above? A, potassium dichromate, or VI, can oxidize potassium manganate, VII. B, a positive ion value means that the reaction tends to proceed to the right. C, the oxidation number for the chromium in potassium dichromate is -6. Right, that was Presec and Alfred.
D.
D is incorrect. I'm going to read out D. Potassium dichromate will not work in a neutral aqueous environment. A, B, C, or D? St. Augustine's. Okay, you were out of time, guys. Sorry. I was looking for B. Okay? Question 6. Which of the following reactions is possible using the titration method? Is it A, K2CO3 plus HNO3? Right, that's Presec.
A.
You're correct. Question 7. Overexposure to ultraviolet radiation in the past century has become a concern to human health. As such, one of the recommendations is to wear hats and sunglasses on sunny days to protect the eyes. Right, St. Augustine's.
C.
What's C saying?
The clouds reduce the impact of the ultraviolet radiation on humans.
You're correct. You're correct. Right, question 8. Jackson replaced the names of several metals and listed them in order of reactivity series. The list is as follows. I'm spelling them out, okay? AYRU, comma, EYRU, comma, carbon, comma, LYRU, comma, OYRU, comma, hydrogen, comma, UYRU. That's the sequence. Carbon and hydrogen are obviously not metals, right? Decreasing order of chemical reactivity. Which of the following statements is true about the list? A, the metal which reacts the most slowly with nitric acid, forming hydrogen, is OYRU. B, AYRU metal can be used as sacrificial element when coated onto the EYRU metal. C, that's St. Augustine's College.
B.
B is incorrect. I'll continue reading. All right? C, heating carbon and LYRU oxide strongly will yield IYRU metal. Or D, the metal that is least resistant to corrosion is UYRU. A, B, C, or D? You're not taking it. Is D. D was what we were looking for. It was the last in the sequence. All right? So, question 9. A student wrote the following description about adrenaline and how it affects the human body. In times of fear or stress, adrenaline is produced by the adrenal glands. Adrenaline targets the vital organs and increases the heart rate. Adrenaline boosts the delivery of oxygen to the brain and muscle. Glucose is converted to glycogen in the liver cells when there is energy in demand. Energy is released by the respiration in the muscles. Which of these sentences are correct and which are incorrect? So I just want the correct ones, not the incorrect ones. Are we listening? So A, glucose is converted into glycogen in the liver cells when there is an energy demand. B, adrenaline targets the vital organs and increases their heart rate. C, energy is released by respiration in the muscles. And D, adrenaline boosts the delivery of oxygen to the brain and muscles. So which of those statements are correct, please? Alfred.
So, B, C, and D are correct.
Yeah. Well done. Final question in this round. When it comes to the manufacturing of margarine, generally, the more solid the margarine, the more trans fat it contains. Trans fats, like saturated fats, lowers high-density lipoproteins, or HDLs, or good cholesterol. Which of the following statements is true about margarine? A, consuming more trans fats will decrease the risk of heart disease. B, some margarines involve the process of hydrogenation of vegetable oils. Presec.
A.
Incorrect. I'll continue reading. Higher.
B.
B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. That brings us to the end of the STEM round. Hard-fought round. A very hard-fought round. Let's see what the scores are looking like. So at the end of the STEM round, Presec have 25 points. St. Augustine's College have 5 points. It's not easy being up here. All right? We're going to move to the one-on-one round, brought to us courtesy of Indomie.
The Sharks Quiz Round 4 is brought to you by Indomie.
And here we're pitting our specialists against our specialists. English, maths, science, and social literacy or social sciences. So I would ask our English specialists to stay, and the rest of you, please leave for the moment. Please move to the first lecterns for me, please. So we have Alexander and Entry. All right. Are we ready? I'm going to spell a word, but I'm going to leave some gaps. And I want you to tell me what letters I've left out in sequence, right? I'll give you the definition after I've left the gaps. That might help. Right, first one, dash, V-I-S, dash, E-R-A. Right.
E-C.
E-C. What word was I spelling?
Eviscerate.
Correct. Second word, F-R-A dash T-I-O-U dash, meaning irritable and quarrelsome. Entry.
C and S.
You are correct, C and S. Fractures. Fractures was the word we're looking for. Well done, gentlemen. May I have my mathematicians on stage, please? Yes. Ezekiel and Chinibua Kudia. Okay. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Are we ready? First question. What is the maximum number of regular hexagons where each has an area of 24 root 3 squared, or approximately 41.57 cubic centimeters? Centimeters squared. Can be fitted into a circle with a radius 8 centimeters. All the hexagons drawn cannot overlap. 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds left. Ezekiel?
7.
7 is incorrect. You couldn't get it. 48 is what I was looking for, 48. Second question. How many different ways can 3 children share all the 12 marbles regardless of the color or size of the marbles? Note that 1 or 2 children may get no marbles at all in some of the ways of sharing. Ezekiel.
299 ways.
Nope. You didn't get it either. 91 is what I was looking for. 91. Thank you. So So we've got Osborne and we have Alfred. Osborne for St. Augustine's College and Alfred for Presec. Are we ready? First question. In Bronston-Lowry theory of acids and bases, a Bronston-Lowry acid is a proton donor, while a Bronston-Lowry base is a proton acceptor. In the acid-base reaction example below, HCl is the Bronston-Lowry acid, while NH3 is the Bronston-Lowry base. Right? So you've got HCl plus NH3 forming NH4 plus Cl. Bronston-Lowry acid reactions result in the formation of conjugate acids. From the example above, the conjugate acid is NH4 plus. Which of the following reactions below has the conjugate and correctly labeled? Okay, so conjugate acid we're looking for, correctly labeled. Listen clearly. C2H4, gas in brackets, plus H2, gas in brackets, forming C2H5, gas in brackets, H6, gas in brackets. The conjugate acid is C2H6. B, NO3 minus, aqueous, plus H2O, liquid, forming HNO3, aqueous, plus OH minus, aqueous. Conjugate acid is HNO3. C, CuOH2, solid, plus 4, NH3, aqueous, forming in brackets, Cu, in smaller brackets, NH3, close brackets, 4, end of all brackets, 2 plus aqueous. Conjugate acid is Cu, Na3, 2 plus. And then D, Al, in brackets, OH, close brackets, 3, solid. Yes, Osborne.
D.
D is incorrect. Let me finish reading. All right? Plus 3H plus aqueous, forming Al, 3 plus aqueous, plus 3H2 liquid, conjugate acid H2O. Alfred.
B.
B is correct. B is correct. Your second science question. High-frequency sound waves can be used to detect objects. Osborne.
B.
Incorrect. Let me finish the question. The technique is applied in sonar systems. It's used for fishing boats to find shoals of fish. A fishing boat sent out a sonar wave to a school of fish below it and received a signal back 6.6 seconds later. Given the speed of sound underwater is about 1,500 meters per second, what is the distance of the school of fish from the boat? Is it 49.5, 99, 4,950, or 9,900, all in meters? Which of those is the correct one? Alfred, I'm listening.
C.
C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. For 10 points for Presec. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. May I have my social scientists on stage? Right, are we ready? Can we see our monitors? Okay, you are going to identify this sports personality. Right, Marvin.
Benjamin Azamati.
Very true, Asmati. Very, very good. Ghanaian record holder for 100 meters, apparently. You've got an audio for your second part. You need to listen and tell me who's speaking.
First time we took quite. I'm feeling the visa for man. Okay. And you're minimum or pemasem or domi. Many back could do much amount to obey visa. I'm feeling for me. What does it? It's no two. Yes. Okay. And you know, and yesterday the king if you ask them say, me I support if you ask nigga. And the reason is because this country.
Marvin. Quickly. No, I can't give it to you. Too long. Too long. All right? Okay, the answer we were looking for was A+. A+. All right? May I have the other contestants join us on stage? We're at the end of the one-on-one round. Other contestants, join us, please. Welcome back. That brings us to the end of round 4 and the end of this contest. Let's see what the scores are looking like. So at the end of round 4, Presec have 30 points, St. Augustine's College have 20 points. Let's see the totals for this actual contest and who's going through to the final. So at the end of this semi-final, Presec score 150 points, St. Augustine score 85 points. Very good. Clap for each other. Brilliant. St. Augustine's, I know we will see you next year. I'm sure of it. Presec, second year running into the finals, right? You're taking the cup this time. Third year running. Oh, apologies, I got it wrong. So you're hoping to get the cup back, right?
By the grace of God.
Indeed, indeed. And your hard work. All right, that brings us to the end of our first contest. We're going to a break, and we'll be back for the next semi-final. See you then.
Media partners for the Sharks Quiz.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beats are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hello and welcome back from the break. We're going to continue with the next contest to see who is going through to our finals of Senior Sharks Season 5. My name is Evelyn Jejipong, and I wish us to acknowledge some of our sponsors before we move on. We have our headline sponsors, Kellogg's, Indomie, and we have our academic sponsors, Family Health Medical School, SHS University, Academic City University College, Lewis University, USA, University of the Free State, South Africa, and our other sponsors are Vivo Energy and Fortune Rice. Let's welcome our teams from Opoku Ware School and St. Peter's Senior High School on stage. Welcome. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome. All right, Opoku Ware, can I get you to introduce yourselves to us, please?
Esiedu Kwabena Justin, General Science final year.
Welcome, Justin.
Jamina Gabriel, General Science, final year.
Welcome, Gabriel.
Owusu Papaya, General Science, final year.
Welcome, Papaya.
Wapia Kweku Denchi, General Science, final year.
Welcome, Kweku. Welcome. Right, the team from St. Peter's High School.
Setonam Dede, General Science.
Welcome, Satanam.
Amo Marikosio for General Science.
Welcome, Kweku.
Echampon Joshua Jemfi, General Art.
Welcome, Joshua.
Mano Dansu, General Arts.
Welcome, Emmanuel. So, first round, brought to us courtesy of Kellogg's.
Round 1 of the Sharks Quiz is brought to you by Kellogg's.
Round 1 is the right corner round. You have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. If you are unsure of a question, just ask me to pass, and if I have time, I'll come back and repeat that question for you to try. Are we all clear on that? Okay, so I'll start with Opoku Ware School. Are we ready?
Yes, madam.
Okay, so first question. Who is the first Ghanaian woman to become a university professor? Was it Anna Jiage, Abna Dolphin, Esther Oklu, or Efua Sutherland?
Abna Dolphin.
Correct. Which country established the first parliament in the world? Was it USA, UK, Iceland, or India?
Pass.
Which country has the oldest constitution in the world? USA, France, San Marino, or Portugal?
San Marino.
Correct. How many miles make a marathon race? 19, 209, 26, or 7?
Pass.
When was the first penalty kick ever awarded in a football game? 1994, 1895, 1970, 1891.
Pass.
Give the names of the following MPs for these areas. In Shiaeso.
Pass.
You're passing on that one. Tema West.
Pass.
And Bole.
Pass.
Okay. Your passes. Which country established the first parliament in the world? USA, UK, Iceland, or India?
India.
India is incorrect. I was looking for Iceland. How many miles are in a marathon race? 19, 209, 26, or 7?
26.
Correct. When was the first penalty kick ever awarded in a football game? 1994, 1895, 1970, or 1891?
1891.
Correct. Now give me the names of the MP for the following areas. In Shiaeso.
Henry Akoto.
Incorrect. Tema West.
Pass.
And Bole. Bole. I should give you the first name. Okay, we're looking for Stephen Amwa for Shiaeso and Joseph Akati Saka of Bole. That's the end of your round, your quick fire round. Well done. Well done, Opoku Ware. Now I'm moving over to St. Peter's. Again, you have 2 minutes. Your time starts after I've read the first question. All right? Question 1. Which country is seen as the largest democracy in the world? Is it UK, France, Spain, or India? India is correct. Speak into your mic for me. I didn't hear you properly.
India.
That's better. Which country, together with India, jointly gained independence on the 4th of August, 1947? Was it Pakistan, Tajikistan, Bangladesh, or UK?
Pakistan.
Pakistan is correct. Which African country gained her independence on the same day as Ghana became a republic on the 1st of July, 1960? Somalia, Nigeria, South Africa, or Togo?
Somalia.
Correct. When were penalty kicks first introduced into modern football?
1891.
Correct. In which year was the Akosombo Dam opened? 1957, 1965,
1965.
Correct. And I'm going to give you areas. You need to give me the names of the MPs. Akwetia.
Pass.
Tema East.
Pass.
And Tamale Central.
Pass.
You're passing. Right, these are the 3 you've passed on, so I'm going to try one more time, all right? Akwetia.
Henry Japan.
Incorrect. It's actually Henry Yadom. So it's another Henry. Tema East.
Carlos Ahinkra.
No, Daniel Titus Glover. And Tamale Central.
Haruna Idrisu.
No, Al Hassan Fuseni Inusa. All right. That's the end of the first round. All right? For St. Peter's. And the end of the first round for both teams. Let's see what the scoreboard is looking like. Okay, we've got substitution on both teams, so while we wait for the scoreboard, may I ask the subs to leave and then we'll get our newbies on board, please. Thank you. Okay, welcome to our subs. Our scores are looking like, so at the end of round 1, St. Peter's had 50 points, Opoku Ware School has 40 points. Well done to both teams. May I ask our subs to introduce themselves, please? Opoku Ware.
After Isaac, General Science final year.
Welcome, Isaac. And for St. Peter's?
Elvis Osimano, General Science final year.
Welcome, Elvis. All right, so we're going to move on to round 2, which is the R-cubed round. I'll read the rules. The questions are on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is going to be posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer will attract a penalty of 5 points. If you get your answer wrong or you don't wait for me to finish and interrupt and you get it wrong again, I will pass it over to the other team, complete reading the question for a bonus of 5 points. Any wrong answers in this round attract a penalty of 5 points. Are we all clear on that? Okay, so I'm going to start with St. Peter's on the first question now. Are we ready? You're going to choose the odd one out. Witlessness, shrewdness, perspicacity, or acumen. Odd one out. Yes, I'm listening.
A.
A is correct. Witlessness is the wrong answer. Okay, Opoku Ware, your question. You're choosing the odd one out as well. Debase, taint, refine, adulterate. Odd one out.
Refine.
Refine is the correct answer. St. Peter's, again, odd one out. Aggrandize, abase, strengthen, exalt. Odd one out.
B.
B is correct. Abase is the odd one out. Opoku Ware, odd one out. Unequivocal, ambivalent, vacillating, uncertain. Odd one out.
A.
A, you're correct, is the odd one out. Right, we're going to move on to spellings, but done slightly differently. I'm going to spell the word, leave out some letters. I'll give you the definition, and you're going to tell me which letters are missing. Are we ready? Okay. S-I-M dash A-T-I-C dash, defined as likable and easy to get on with. Right, you're out of time. Opoku Ware, care to try? Nope. I was looking for simpatico, so it was P and O I was looking for as the missing letters. All right? Opoku Ware, your word. S dash E A Z dash, defined as sordid, corrupt, or immoral.
Pass.
You're passing. Missing letters in order, St. Peter's? You don't want to try. Okay, the missing letters are L and Z. We were looking for sleazy. Sleazy. Your main question, St. Peter's. Okay, we were looking for, so A dash C H E T Y dash A L. Of or pertaining to a particular type, consisting a model, real or ideal or pattern. Yeah, your missing letters are?
R and C.
T.
C.
C. C is incorrect. Papaya.
R and P.
R and P are the missing corrects for the bonus of 5 points. Archetypal. Archetypal was the word we were looking for there. And the last of these type of questions, Opoku Ware, are we ready? C, A, dash, A, R, A, dash, E, R, I, E. Mutual trust and friendship among people who spend a lot of time together.
M and D.
You are correct. Camaraderie was the word we were looking for. Camaraderie. All right, we're moving on to some maths questions. So, St. Peter's, you get the first of them. A perfect number is a positive integer that is equal to the sum of its positive factors, excluding the number itself. For example, the factors of 6, except itself, are 1, 2, and 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. Therefore, 6 is a perfect number. If set A equals, in brackets, x, semicolon, x is a perfect number, and set B equals x, where x is 2n minus 1, in brackets, 2n minus 1, close brackets, where n is a positive integer greater than 1, find the sum of the first 3 smallest elements of A and B. Out of time. Opoku Ware, no takers. Okay, I was looking for 530. We're going to move on. Question 10. Opoku Ware, your question. ABAB represents a 4-digit number where thousands and 10 digits are A, hundreds and unit digits are B. CCC represents a 3-digit number where its digits are all C. Given that AB times CC is 919,302, find the sum of all possible values of AB.
Pass.
You're passing. Okay. Right, time is up for both sides. 222 is what I was looking for. 222. St. Peter's, your question. 2,020% of John's savings in a month is 303 Ghana cedis. How much is John saving in a year? Setunam.
180.
You are correct for your 10 points. You're correct. Okay, Opoku Ware, your main question. In a school, half of the boys are as many as 3/5 of the girls. Find the number of girls in the school if there are 1,540 students in the school. Right, I'm listening.
840.
840 is incorrect.
700.
700 is the correct answer for the bonus. Right answer for the bonus, okay? St. Peter's, your main question. The area of square x is √5 times as much as the area of square y. The side of square x is z times as much as the side of square y. What is the value of z? Right, Setunam from St. Peter's.
The 4th root of 5.
You're correct. Root of 5. Opoku Ware, your question. How many multiples of 13 are 6-digit numbers?
Pass.
You're passing. Okay. I was looking for 69,231. All right? St. Peter's, your last question of this round. At a convention of monsters, 2/5 have horns, 1/7 have 1 horn, 1/3 have 2 horns, and the remaining 26 have 3 or more horns. How many monsters are attending the convention? Yeah, I'm listening. Quickly.
There are 210 monsters.
Yes, you're correct. You're correct. Setunam, you need to be faster than that for me, okay? The moment you press, you must speak. Last question of this round. Arrange the following 4 bonds in order of decreasing polarity. Br minus, BR or BR to BR, K to BR, P to CL, Li to F to F. So decreasing polarity I'm looking for. Papaya, was that you?
Li to F.
Mm-hmm.
P to CL.
Mm-hmm.
K to BR. And BR to BR.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. So, St. Peter's.
Li to F, K to BR, P to CL, and BR to BR.
That's correct for the bonus. Okay? All right. So that brings us to the end of round 2. Hard fought again, hard fought round. Let's see what the scoreboard is looking like. So at the end of round 2, St. Peter's have 55 points, Opoku Ware have 25 points.
Media partners for the Sharks Quiz.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beat are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one else can do it like you.
I can play the drum. I can sing. I can dance. I'm talented. I can draw. I can be myself. With Indomie.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one else can do it like you.
It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles. Tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
The University of the Free State is one of the oldest institutions of higher education in South Africa. Established in 1904, the institution produces sought-after graduates on 3 campuses in Bloemfontein and Qwaqwa in the Eastern Free State. Through the years, the university has grown to more than 40,000 undergraduate and postgraduate students spread across 7 faculties. The UFS creates opportunities and growth through leading learning and teaching, focused research, and impactful engagement with society. Situated in the heart of South Africa, our character of caring and diversity translates into an outstanding university experience.
All right, we're going to move on to our STEM round. Please listen to the rules. Questions are posed to both schools. Schools can buzz in at any time while questions is being read for a maximum of 10 points for correct answers and a deduction of 5 for the wrong answer. Questions will be read fully and immediately passed on to the other school for a chance of a bonus of 10 points for the right answer and a deduction of 5 for the wrong answer. So please listen here. 10 if you get it correct, 5 if you get it incorrect. However, I'm going to be very strict on the rules of buzzing. Do not buzz and then hold for about 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. I will move on. Are we clear on that? Okay, so listen clearly. Humans can see visible light, which can be split into 7 colors. Light travels in waves, and waves can have long wavelengths or short wavelengths. Light waves can be scattered when it collides with particles in the air. I'm listening.
Tyndall effect.
No. So I'm going to read the rest of the question for St. Peter's, okay? The longer the wavelength, the harder it is to scatter them when it is traveling through the air or other media, and the more likely that it will reach our eyes such that we can see that color. Based on the information above, select all statements which are true about sunsets. 1, we can see orange and red during sunsets as the red light has been mostly scattered into the air. 2, sunsets are orange and red because red and yellow light is scattered the least and most of all has reached our eyes. 3, blue, indigo, and violet light is easily scattered due to its small wavelengths. And 4, all 7 colors of light are scattered to some degree when they travel through the air. Your options are A, statement 1 and 4, B, statement 1, 3, and 4, C, statements 2 and 3, and D, statements 2, 3, and 4.
C.
C is incorrect, unfortunately. It was actually D. D was the incorrect one. Okay, D was the correct one. Right, next statement. Please listen. Or next question, I should say. As much as lotus roots are called roots, they are actually underground stems called rhizomes. Lotus roots grow under the ground in mud and water in many parts of Asia. It is cooked as a vegetable. What is the main function of the holes? Yes?
The pneumatophores roots are hung upright to absorb oxygen for respiration.
Okay, we're not going to allow that. Okay, I'm going to continue. I was finishing that question. What is the main function of the holes present in the lotus roots? So I'm going to read some statements. You're going to tell me which one is correct, okay? It allows the plant to take in more water and to do so quickly as the lotus plant grows in muddy water, which has little amounts of water. B, it allows the underground stem to receive food made by the leaves of the lotus plant, which it uses for energy. C, it allows the underground stem to obtain oxygen for cellular respiration as it is buried in the mud, which has low amounts of oxygen. Or D, the holes do not have any useful function. They are parts of the lotus root, which has been decomposed by bacteria and fungi. So A, B, C, or D? Yes, Kweku.
C.
C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Okay? Question 3. Anish was walking beneath a street lamp and noticed a shape with the same body outline as him on the ground. It moves when it moves, and it stays still when he stops. The distance between him and the lamp is D. He continues to walk away from the street lamp in the direction L. Which of the following statements correctly describe the relationship between D and length L of the shadow? A, as D increases, L decreases. B, as D increases, L increases. C, as D increases, there will be no change in L. Or D, none of the above.
B.
B is incorrect. Opoku Ware, for the bonus. We're looking for D. It was none of the above. None of the above. Question 4. Which of the following statements cannot be concluded using scientific thinking? A, all bacteria are living organisms. B, Graphite is made up of one element. C, the density of pure water at 4 degrees Celsius is approximately 1 gram per cubic centimeter.
D.
That was St. Peter's.
D.
D is correct, although I hadn't got into it. All right. Question 5. Which of the substances is or are not what the fungus is obtaining from a banana plant? Okay? Or which of these substances? So 1, sunlight. 2, oxygen. 3, water. 4, nutrients. Is it A, 1 and 4? Yes, Isaac, I'm listening.
1.
No, I don't think you got that right. Okay? So let me continue. B, option 2 only. C, options 1 and 2. Or D, options 2, 3, and 4. Out of time. We're looking for 1 and 2, sunlight and oxygen. Question 6. John observes that when the Fusarium oxysporum cubanase fungus infects the plant, the leaves turn yellow and wilt. Eventually, the plant does not survive. When she has cut the stem of the plant, she observes that there were black stripes in its stem. She was told that the fungus enters through the plant's roots from the infected soil and spreads upwards thereafter. Based on the information above, which of the statements is likely to be the key reason for the death of the plant? Is it A, the fungus directly infects the leaves of the plant, causing them to wilt? As they wilt, they are no longer able to make food and exchange gases. B, the roots produce black liquid and can no longer take in water and mineral salts for the plant. C, the phloem tissues are damaged and the food made by the leaves cannot be sent to all parts of the plant. Or
C.
C is incorrect. So let me read the last statement, Opoku Ware. The xylem vessels of the plant are damaged and obstructed, resulting in restricted flow of water transported to the leaves. A, B, C, or D? No? We're looking for D. It was the xylem vessels being damaged, okay? Question 7. A neuroscientist discovered that there is an alloy which can be made into a magnet using electricity. How should the magnets in different helmets react with each other in order to protect the players' heads from colliding? A, the magnets should repel each other as their unlike poles will be facing each other, so that the players' heads will push each other away when they are about to collide. B, the magnets should attract each other as the like poles will be facing each other, so that the players' heads will be pulled towards each other, lessening the impact. C, the magnets should attract and repel each other at the same time as their unlike poles will be facing each other, so that the players' heads will be pulled towards each other, lessening the impact. Or D, the magnets should repel each other as the like poles are facing each other. Kweku?
D.
D. Yes. Just about. Remember, I said buzz, speak. All right?
Yeah, let's go.
Question 8. Tom set up an experiment where he buried a fresh piece of concrete pavement block halfway in a temperate country at around evening time. He checked on the pavement block the next morning and observed cracks had appeared on it. He wrote down the following statements to explain why the cracks appeared in the pavement blocks. I, when the evening comes, cold winds blow across the exposed surface of the pavement block, causing the surface to lose coldness for the cold wind. Causing the surface lose coldness from the cold wind. I, the exposed surface of the pavement rock expanded. I, the bottom of the pavement block buried with the warm ground gains heat from the warm ground. IV, the bottom of the pavement block expanded. V, the uneven expansion and contraction of the pavement block causes cracks to form in it. Which of the statements is correct? Is it A, I and II, B, I and IV, C, I and V, or D, I and IV? St. Peter's.
C.
C is incorrect. C is incorrect. All right, we're out of time. We're looking for A, the first two statements, I and I. Okay? Question 9. The D string on a regular guitar usually vibrates at about 147 hertz against a tuner. Old guitars that have not been played for a long time have strings that become loose and lose their tension. Which of the following statements is or are true? 1. All D strings will vibrate at frequencies lower than 147 hertz. 2. Tightening the D string will cause the guitar to play at a higher pitch. 3. The loudness of the string is dependent on how hard the string is plucked. 4. Tightening the D string will increase the frequency it will vibrate at when played. A, B, C, or D. So you're telling me whether it's whether it's A, B, C, or D, the statements I've just made, okay? So 1 was A, 2 was B, 3 was C, and so on. No, we're out of time. We're looking for D, which is tightening the D string will increase the frequency, okay? Right, question 10. Feels like a bit of a bonus. Can you please give me the chemical symbol for astatine? Kweku?
Capital A, small t.
Correct. Correct on that one. All right? All right, that brings us to the end of the STEM round. The end of the STEM round. Let's see what the scoreboard is looking like. Right, at the end of round 3, St. Peter's have 20 points. Opoku Ware, you owe me 15 points. All right, that's the end of round 3, the STEM round. Okay, we're going to move on to round 4, and our final round brought to us courtesy of Indomie.
The Sharks Quiz Round 4 is brought to you by Indomie.
In this round, we're pitting experts against experts. 2 questions on each expertise, 10 possible points to pick up on each question. So may I ask our English specialist to stay on stage and the others vacate for the moment, please? Thank you. So I've got Papayao and Elvis, right? So Opoku Ware, Papayao, St. Peter's, Elvis. Are we ready? I'm going to give you some proverbs to complete, and they are relating to death. So number 1, nothing is certain but death and Elvis. Speak. Okay, I'm moving on.
Love.
No, it's actually, what were you going to tell me? It went, death and taxes. Death and taxes, okay? Second one, be ready before you buzz. One funeral makes many.
Orphans.
You're correct, Papaya, on that one for 10 points. Thank you, English specialists. May I have my mathematicians on board, please? Kweku and Setunam. Are we ready? Right, first question. A cuboid is 25 centimeters long, 15 centimeters broad, and 8 centimeters high. How much of its volume will differ from that of a cube with the edge of 16 centimeters? Setunam.
1,096 centimeter cube.
You are correct. You are correct for 10 points. All right, question 2. If A plus B is equal to 5 and A minus B is equal to 4, find A2 plus B2 and, okay, Setunam, speak.
6.
Incorrect. I'm going to finish off, all right? And AB.
729 on 6 on 8.
And there were 2 answers to give.
And 9 on 2.
All right. 41 on 2 and 9 on 4. 9 on 4. That brings us to the end of the maths questions. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. May I have my scientists, please? So I have Kwesi and Isaac. All right, so you're going to look at a diagram. All right? I'm going to read a question for you. So the diagram is showing an electrolysis setup for molten lead bromide, PbBr2. Which of the following statements is not true of the setup? Pb2 plus ions gain electrons at the cathode and become lead metal. Br minus ions lose electrons at the anode and form Br2. C. Aqueous lead bromide works better than the molten lead bromide in this experiment. And D. The electrodes must be able to withstand high heat, otherwise they will be constantly replaced.
C.
C is correct. Well done. All right, your second question is also one with a diagram. So turn your sheet over. All right, you see that there's a table there, right? I'm going to read the information about the table. Jane wanted to investigate the rate of transpiration by plant P. She conducted 2 experiments for this investigation. In the first experiment, she removed 4 similar leaves from plant P and coated one on both surfaces with equal amounts of grease for all the leaves to prevent transpiration. The table shows her results, right? So I'm going to look through that table for the moment. And then I'm going to ask you, I'm going to give you a few statements for you to give me the correct answer to. All right? Afterwards, she did a second experiment and found out that plant P had more stomata on the lower side of the leaves. What was the variable V she measured in the first experiment? Was it A, the volume of water absorbed? B, the volume of carbon dioxide absorbed? C, the decrease in mass due to water loss?
B.
You're saying?
B.
B, the volume of carbon dioxide absorbed by the leaves. No. D, the decrease in mass due to oxygen loss. Isaac, I'm listening.
D.
D is the correct answer. Okay? Should have waited a bit. Okay, may I have my social scientists on here, please? So I have Joshua and Justin, is that correct? Yeah. Very good. Okay, so can you both see the monitors? You've got to identify this gentleman. Yes, Joshua. Quickly.
Joe Ado.
Unfortunately not. Justin. We're out of time. You don't know who he is? Patrick Ewa, founder of SHS University. All right? All right. Next one is an audio. You need to listen to who's speaking and identify them for me, please.
It is a very sad day today, because if you look at such a young man, full of energy, vibrancy, that God has taken him away from us in a manner that is incomprehensible, it makes everybody sad. And on behalf of myself and the Forestry Commission, I extend my deepest condolences to the bereaved family.
Justin, I'm listening. You are right, Sir John. Sir John. Sometimes the context of what they're saying actually helps, right? You said Forestry Commission. That's what got you, right, Justin? Well done. That brings us to the end of the one-on-one round and the end of this contest. May I ask the other competitors to join us on stage, please? Let's see what the scores are looking like in this round.
Media partners for the Sharks Quiz.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your
day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beat are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one can do it like you.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one can do it like you. It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Welcome back. So let's have a look at the scores for this round. So at the end of round 4, our scores look like this. St. Peter's have 20 points and Opoku Ware have 30 points. So now let's see what that has done to the total scores for this contest. So at the end of this semi-final, our scores stand at St. Peter's, 145 points. Opoku Ware, 80 points. So through to the finals are St. Peter's. Well done, gentlemen. And Opoku Ware, commiserations. I'm sure we'll see you again next year, right? Okay, so let's do what footballers do and at least congratulate each other for a very good contest. Well done. Well done, well done. Well done, well done, well done. Well done. Excellent job. All right, so that brings us to the end of this episode. And at the end of this episode, we have Presec and St. Peter's going through to the final of Senior Sharks Season 5. All right, it's been brought to us, Season 5 of Sharks, brought to us courtesy of Kellogg's Indomie. Academic sponsors are Family Health Medical School, SHS University, Academic City University College, Lewis University USA, University of the Free State, South Africa, and our other sponsors are Vivo Energy and Fortune Rice. My wardrobe has been sponsored by Excella Fabrics and Numa Couture. Again, my name is Evelyn Dejapon. See you next time.
Ask Your Pharmacist is brought to you by Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy, and the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, and proudly sponsored by Lita Pharmaceuticals. Quality healthcare. With support from VitC-Fort, your best vitamin C plus zinc supplement from Samus Pharma.
Welcome
to another week of Ask Your Pharmacist. We are still here at the annual general meeting for the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. It's getting very educated, and we've seen so many pharmacists here, and we are about to interact with them, get their message, and see who they truly are. So I hope that by the end of today's discussion, you will learn a thing or two about who your pharmacist is and the reason you have to have a pharmacist as a best friend. My name is Peggy Sano, and you can find me on Instagram at FieryPeggy. This show, Ask Your Pharmacist, is proudly brought to you by Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy. Download the Dragnet app on the Google Play Store or the App Store. Order all your medications, speak to a pharmacist, and wherever you are, Dragnet will deliver to you. Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy. This is also brought to you by the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. Amicus Humani Generis, pharmacists are indeed friends of the human race, and also brought to you by Letta Pharmaceutical. Letterman is a multivitamin mineral supplement for total strength and vitality, promotes mental performance, and boosts the immune system. Fluoride zinc is a folic acid, iron and zinc supplement that effectively reduces the risk of iron deficiency, supports immunity, and promotes health and wellness. Letamox is a single-dose dewormer for treating intestinal worm infections and helps to increase nutritional uptake. Letamen, Folaron Zinc, and Letamox are all available in any pharmacy near you. For bulk purchases, contact Leta Pharmaceuticals on 030-222-4613. Leta Pharmaceuticals, quality healthcare. This is also brought to you by Bell Beverages. Bell Beverages, refreshing the nation. And Tema Christian Eye Center. Tema Christian Eye Center is the best and advanced ultra-modern eye care facility with skilled and experienced doctors and exceptional customer service. Locate them at Tema Community 1, adjacent the St. Paul Methodist Church, or please call them on 030-321-1999. This is also supported by the Lady Pharmacist Association of Ghana, LAPAC, and the Young Pharmacist Group, YPG, supported by Vitsi Foot. It's a sugar-free vitamin C plus zinc from Samus Pharma. For bulk purchases, contact Samus Pharma on 0501-646494. We are taking a quick breather. When we come back, we would introduce more pharmacists, and we will tell you what is happening here in Tamale. We'll be right back.
La Paz New Market. Ask your pharmacist. Hey!
Welcome back. You are watching Ask Your Pharmacist. We are still here at the AGM. Let's go by some stands, speak to some experts, and even engage more with the pharmacists. So I have with me here the General Secretary for the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, no other person than Reverend Farm Dr. Dennis Sena Awiti. Doc, Reverend, how you doing?
God's grace is keeping us.
Well, first of all, let me say a very big congratulations for everything that you have done. It's been marvelous, excellent. I see so many pharmacists. It looks really well done. But what is the one thing that you would tell our viewers today?
So all I want to say is that for us as pharmacists, our training makes us experts on medicines. Every year we meet to take stock of our performance as a profession. Look at the things we did not do too well in, and then put in any corrective measures for the year ahead, and also to be able to hold ourselves up to the expectations the public have of us, which is friends of the human race, and to give our best in terms of quality pharmaceutical care. So for us, that is the only thing we want to do, because that's what we are noted for, to be people who offer the best in terms of pharmaceutical care, whether in information or in how well you use your medicines. So we always say that if you are in doubt about the use of your medicines, always ask for your pharmacist. Ask your pharmacist.
All right, Doc. So what are something that the PSGH is rolling out this year that you guys have not done before to make sure that after the AGM we will see more of the pharmacists out there?
So, for instance, our partnership with Dragnet, which is Ask Your Pharmacist, where every Saturday we put information out there on the airwaves, on the TV sets, and we address various issues, because now we don't want to wait for people to come into the pharmacy to consult the pharmacy. We want to take the pharmacists to the people. So that is why we have partnered with Dragnet to be able to bring this Ask Your Pharmacist to the public.
So you agree everybody should keep watching Ask Your Pharmacist, right?
I'm the #1 endorser of Ask the Pharmacist.
All right, thank you so much, Reverend. We are still here at the AGM happening in Tamale, and I happen to have with me Dr. Richmond, the chairperson for the YPG of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. Fam, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you too. And I have with me Dr. Pauline. Doc, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, being part of the committee or the planners of this wonderful organization or celebration, what is the one thing you want to tell the pharmacists or even our viewers?
Well, I think it is good and necessary to harness on the theme for this year's AGM 2022. We want to go to a different level, a different direction, where our theme is actually about optimizing the pharmaceutical workforce in a rapidly evolving world. So we see around ourselves that everything is changing. And so the scope of the practice, as far as pharmacists are concerned, is also supposed to change. We want to create a niche in our profession where the pharmacist will become indispensable. So we should be the bridge between the patient and then the prescribers, so that when there's anything that is supposed to be done in terms of medication, what is supposed to be given to the patient, the pharmacist is supposed to fill that gap and then bridge the healthcare system in Ghana.
Wow, sounds like a lot. You guys are doing great stuff. What about you, Dr. Pauline? What will be your advice to our pharmacists watching and even the general public?
Okay, so as a community pharmacist, I'd like to encourage everyone, when you go to your community pharmacy, you ask for the pharmacist, because the pharmacist is present in the pharmacy. Yes, would attend to you, would give you the right advice and everything that you would need in the pharmacy.
All right, I must acknowledge the fact that I heard you guys have a new SOPs for the community pharmacists. And I think that's a right approach to really curbing instances where people go and they're like, man, who pharmacist be? I mean, it's a pharmacist nature, what do you have to say about that?
Yes, so in every institution, there's a way of doing things, right? So we are saying that even in the pharmacy, the community pharmacy, there should be a way of doing things, from how you put it together to how you dispense your medicines. So the SOP is basically about that, knowing what to do and doing it at the right time.
Knowing what to do and doing it at the right time. So I believe after the AGM, we are getting a new experience, a much better experience from our pharmacists. Thank you, ladies and gents. We are under the canopy of Unicom Chemists Limited, and I'm here with...
From Alex Jeffy Akapo.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well, yourself?
I'm doing very well. Alrighty, talk to me about Unicom Chemists Limited. What do you guys do? Who are you?
So Unicom Chemist is a pharmaceutical company owned by a pharmacist, and it's a local production company. Now we do distribution of a lot of products. We have a wide range of products ranging from Intas products to Trident products and down to Blue Brown products, very wide range. We do a lot of the injectables and we do the orals as well. So from anti-hypertensive, anti-diabetics, antibiotics, we are there for everybody. So we do distribution of all pharmaceutical products in all across the country.
Wow, sounds like a lot of stuff to look through. I can see here Lozati. What is Lozati? Talk to me about it.
Yeah, so as I said, we have a wide range of products. Now, Lozati is our new baby in town. Yeah, we cherish it so much because it's trustworthy. Now, as you know, Unicom deals in quality, and patient care is important to us. That's why we have this product now on the market called Lozati. Lozati is a lozenge that helps in sore throat and nasal congestion. So all those with sore throat and nasal congestion, Lozati is your #1 choice for you.
I see here orange flavor. That would taste very delicious. So tell me, when I take this, how fast can I get relieved?
Oh, 30 seconds.
Whoa! You sure about that?
Very certain. 30 seconds, and then you have your relief. Okay. That's right.
And the honey and lemon. Okay, so the different flavors, what does it do? Does it do anything in particular? It's just, for your preference, whichever one that you like.
Yeah, so for preference, whichever one you like.
Okay, so I see here some 16 pieces, 24. Why though?
Oh, so the difference is just in the sugar-free ones. The sugar-free ones are the 16 lozenges, and those which are not sugar-free are 24 lozenges.
So it's Lozati, L-O-Z-A-T-Y. Where can we get some though?
So in every Unicom chemist retail and wholesale shop, as much as we are also promoting it in every community pharmacy. So by the meantime, you see it in, for the meantime, you see it in every Unicom chemist retail and wholesale shop. But very soon, you should be expecting it hitting into your homes very soon.
I would love to try the ginger and the lemon and peppermint. All right, so where is Unicom located though?
So the head office is at Malam, directly opposite the Malam market. But we have 11 branches all across the country. And so you can find us in every region. We've instituted a wholesale and a retail in all these regions.
I know some of the wholesalers watching us right now would like to contact you guys, maybe via a number, so that they could get some for their pharmacies. What number should they call?
Okay, so they could contact 020-863-9746. And I repeat, 020-863-9746. In Unicom Chemist, we believe in patient quality. Thank you.
So I just tasted Lozati. This is the ginger flavor. I know it's your bome. Intim the prophylaxis, me pese menya kata. But it is so good. Na sa ni e de na me ti ginger ni ye ingredient me ti pan. I hope it's affordable though.
Oh, ne board for obiye to me tobi, obiye to me tobi, obiye to me to. Ne born cheap kra, ne okuta bia okwa obenye biato.
Na Lozati no se na my anka sa me taste na me hu say ingredients wo mu pan. Wo ne why na your favorite pa?
Ginger no kanka ginger no se enda wo hwe covid ya be ya ama ase ginger no ntino bibia wo se bi uti flavor ne se ginger no wo so se wo se ginger no de jai utum say yes e mu ode
Lozati ai me amaka hwe de papa me for ginger flavor into Unicom chemist omo retail shops bia ye was strawberry or honum had nini and lemon kakra orange kakra propolis kakra ye wo cola I wouldn't cola mpacha ebesen and it's a very very healthy na mpacha e de na wo ka achira hwe form with e fa Lozati ho
me kakra metumi aka kire obonyina ne se Lozati ne yade a eye pa nti obi a wo ho a make sure se ubenya bi esi wo ho it is a wo lifting si ho na wo no no but modern so obenya Lozati ni bi so esi wo so nchen e wo ma na wo ha na hu so minimum ye wa yi bia fa bi na tafre na yade a eye pa obi a wo ho a mebi emen e yade papa pa
ai anyum to for am hwe me we e betu minimum a wonyo to no crack kan anointing kan ho enti no pe bia Unicom chemist retail shop bia e Lozati. It is very organic, it's delicious and very healthy for you. Mentrain nakata and to once and akopebi. For your prophylaxis, for two office, for two fee. I will go banwa serve you men ko for toffee dabi. Way AMO Lozati from Unicom Chemist. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
There are a lot of activities happening here at the AGM, but let's take a quick breather. There is more for you.
When on campus and not well, I worry no more. Thanks to Dragnet. With the Dragnet app, I can chat with a pharmacist anytime for my medications, and they are delivered to me right here on campus.
I am a trader. If I need drugs, I cannot leave my goods and visit the pharmacy. All I need to do is click on the call feature on the Dragnet app and I speak with the pharmacist. The drugs are delivered to me right here. Dragnet, ahotoswo papa.
As a businessman, moving around to search for my medication could be very frustrating. But now, with the Dragnet app, I'm able to upload all my prescriptions and have them delivered to me wherever I am. The Dragnet app also allows me to order refills for my mother to treat her chronic illness. Dragnet delivers all the medications to her on time. It's so reliable and convenient. Download the Dragnet app from the Google Play Store or App Store. Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy.
Yamamu akwa badeba tema Christian Eye Center eye ini yaresabia tema Christian Eye ini yaresabia yehwe ini yario bia efri inkolemu ekosi impenimfo so se efa nia ewose ma withdraw anase ne be operation anase se uhia space impo your dispensary fully functioning dispensary edro bia ehia wo se ewose edema na udi gu w'ani so ma ne kɔ no wobɛnya bi yɛde bɛma wo ho bɛtɔ ne ehia sɛ ɛyɛ operation biara no aha nso yɛyɛ ma wo sɛ ɛkyerɛ so kora na sɛ laser na wohia ɛno nso yɛyɛ bi wɔ Tema Christian Eye Center ha yɛyɛ adwuma fiti adwoada kɔpem memnenda a ɛyɛ Monday to Saturday yɛwɔ Tema Committee 1 opposite Golden Chopstick Restaurant anaasɛ wotumi bisa sɛ St. Paul's Methodist asɔre no.
Tema Christian Eye Center, changing lives through proper eye care.
Welcome back. You are watching Ask Your Pharmacist. The AGM is going on strong. Let's go by some of the stand, engage with the pharmaceutical companies, and let's interact more with the pharmacists. So I have with me here Farm Christopher Jedu Mentor from Tobinco Pharmaceuticals. Farm, how you doing?
Very, very well, my dear.
How's the AGM going though?
Yeah, it's very good. We've seen a lot of colleagues, and then we've gotten a lot of people we also want to learn from. These are our mentors and all that. It's been very good, and I'm sure that others too are also looking at us to also learn from. So it's been very interactive, and it's going very good.
Alrighty, so what would you tell our viewers watching today as a pharmacist? What would you tell them about drug peddling, drug abuse?
Right, so pharmacists, these are medication experts, and they are available in our pharmacy, they are available in the hospitals. And just as people have their own electricians, they have their own doctors, I think that the public needs to know that they also need to have their own pharmacists, especially those of them in their community. And these are people who give almost free advice on medications. Medicines are not ordinary articles of commerce, so it's very important that as you've taken them to alleviate an ill health, you get somebody who can give you information or advice on that. So please don't just buy medicines, always seek your pharmacist's advice. So when you go to the pharmacy, please ask for your pharmacist.
Alrighty, there you heard it from Farm Jedu Mensa from Tobinco Pharmaceuticals. Farm, thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear.
Still at the exhibition ground, and I am standing right in front of Mega Life Sciences. But who do I have here? New face. Farm, how you doing?
Great, I'm doing great, but I'm not a new face.
You're not a new face. I see you in your bright orange. Tell me something about Mega Life Sciences.
Oh, great. Mega Life Sciences is a pharmaceutical company. We originate from Australia and Thailand. We are well known for producing high-quality, cost-effective medications in every jurisdiction that we find ourselves. In Ghana, we've been operating for the last 15 years. Wow. Yes, and we are now a leading brand when it comes to nutraceuticals. So we are talking about supplements that improve the well-being and the quality of life of Ghanaians in general. And this we are very happy to do. That's why we say at Mega, we care.
Okay, so walk me through some of the products you have here. I see Livolin, one of my favorites.
Of course, yes. So we are the main names behind this wonderful hepatoprotectant called Livolin Forte. As you are aware, we recently even partnered the Ghana Association for the Study of Liver and Digestive Disorders to organize free liver health education during the World Hepatitis Day, and we screen over 10,000 patients for free, and this is what we keep doing to improve the well-being of Ghanaians. Yeah.
Alrighty, then the prostate care, what does it do?
Prostate care is a prostate health supplement for patients with enlarged prostate. There's a condition referred to as benign prostatic hyperplasia, which is the enlargement of the prostate that actually leads to lower urinary tract symptoms like painful urination, decreased urination, and it affects aging men. And it's a major problem and a cause of significant morbidity in older men. So this prostate care supplement is actually tailor-made to improve the quality of life of male patients who have this condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia. Yeah.
I must give it to you guys, as your packaging are like top-notch, so bright. And trust me, let's talk about Ginsomen.
Oh, that's my favorite product. That's everybody's favorite product. Yes. If you are a man in Ghana, you have a very busy lifestyle, trust me, you should be taking Ginsomen. Sometimes we underestimate the impact of stress on long-term health. You'll be surprised that stress could lead to ulcer, stress could lead to diabetes, stress could lead to hypertension. But sometimes when people come out with stroke center, we don't investigate and see that, oh, the basis of this could be overly active lifestyle that is increasing the stress hormones that are causing problems for the system. So with Ginsomen, it gives what we call the PEP advantage. Improves performance. When I say performance, both active performance, mental performance, and sexual performance. And then also improves energy. The E stands for energy.
Well, I agree to that. So they have one for women, which is the Ginsomin Eve. I've taken some, really, really works for me. I don't need my caffeine. All I need is Ginsomin Eve. I have never seen the Jiloba. What is that?
So Jiloba is actually one of the leading phytomedicines in the world. In fact, it's the highest selling herbal product in the US and the UK. And it's usually tailor-made for older patients, those with memory loss. Usually when people are aging, it gets to a point that they have decreased mental function. So they leave a key here, they could search the whole room, they can't find it. So you want to improve memory. If you also want to improve blood flow, which is a major problem.
How do we get this product? Or where can we get some?
The good thing is that we are readily available all over the country. We have representation all over the country. We have medical representatives, and we have very active partnerships with almost all wholesalers and retailers. So if you need any mega branch, you go to any pharmacy close to you, any reputable pharmacy.